Good morning, children. Today we will continue with chapter 5, data handling. Today we will study about grouping data and histogram. In our last class, I gave you example of liking of the students of various subjects. But that data was not such a large data. But today I am giving you the example. Consider the following marks out of 50 obtained in mathematics by 60 students. The data is very large. Students have obtained different types of marks 21, 10, 30, 22, 33, 5 and so on. Some of them have got same marks and some have got totally different marks. If we make a frequency distribution table for each observation, then the table would be too long. So for our convenience, we make groups of observations, say 0 to 10, 10 to 20 and so on, and obtain a frequency distribution of the number of observations falling in each group. Thus, the frequency distribution for the above data can be like this. Here you can see 3 columns in which groups are made 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. And then the frequency shows the number of students, those who have obtained these marks. Like from 0 to 10, how many students have scored? Only 2 students. 10 marks to 20 marks, how many students have scored? 10 students have scored. 20 marks to 30 marks, 21 students have scored. 30 marks to 40 marks, 19 students have scored and so on. And the sum you can see is coming 60. Data presented in this manner is said to be grouped and the distribution obtained is called grouped frequency distribution. It helps us to draw meaningful inferences like most of the students have scored between 20 and 40. Like you can see 20 to 30 marks are obtained by 21 students and 30 to 40 marks are obtained by 19 students. 8 students have scored more than 40 marks. Like 40 to 50, 7 students and 50 to 60, 1 student has scored. Each of the groups 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30 etc. is called a class interval. Observe that 10 occurs in both the classes, that is 0 to 10 as well as 10 to 20. Similarly, 20 occurs in classes 10 to 20 and 20 to 30. But it is not possible that an observation can belong simultaneously to 2 classes. To avoid this, we adopt the convention that the common observation will belong to the higher class. For example, 10 belongs to the class interval 10 to 20, but not to 0 to 10. Similarly, 20 belongs to 20 to 30, but not to 10 to 20. In the class interval 10 to 20, 10 is called the lower class limit and 20 is called the upper class limit. Similarly, in the class interval 20 to 30, 20 is the lower class limit and 30 is the upper class limit. Now, same data is given for the marks of 60 students. Now we have to represent this data graphically. But now when we will represent it graphically, we will get the bars with a difference like this. You can see here there is no gap between the bars because class intervals are there 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60 on the horizontal axis, and on the vertical axis number of students are given. So 0 to 10 marks are obtained by 2 students, 10 to 20 marks are obtained by 10 students, 20 to 30 marks are obtained by 21 students, 30 to 40 marks are obtained by 19 students, 40 to 50 by 7 students and 50 to 60 by 1 student. The height of the bars show the frequency of the class interval. and there is no gap between the bars, as there is no gap between the class intervals, because it is in continuation 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and so on. The graphical representation of data in this manner is called a histogram. Now one more thing you have to observe, please look it carefully. This is another histogram in which on horizontal axis age in years is given, and on the vertical axis number of teachers are given. But you can see that data is given from 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50. Means that ages of teachers are given from more than 20 years. So 0 to 20 there is no information. So you can see here on the leftmost corner a zagged line or broken line is given. This shows that there is no information regarding 0 to 20. So this is very important. You have to take care whenever any information is not given from 0 starting point to 10 or 20 or 30, whatever it is, you have to show it by the broken line. So children, till now I hope it is clear to you all. Now after this we will start with exercise 5.1. Thank you children.